Today we spoke with the acting secretary about the impact the pandemic is having both in the U.S. and in Mexico and how they're working to protect the people who work at Homeland Security and people who end up being detained. Acting Homeland Security Secretary Chad Wolf toured the U.S.-Mexico border Wednesday in San Ysidro, his first public visit since May, as the pandemic continues to hit both countries hard. Legal, non-essential cross-border traffic is down roughly 50%.
That's helping the men and women of Border Patrol and our frontline officers stay safe.
Officers and agents are also still catching people who enter the U.S. illegally, and they have to put them somewhere. Early in the pandemic, agency critics like Al Otro Lado saying the Otay Mesa detention facility was home to the largest coronavirus outbreak at an ICE facility. Last month, activists won a lawsuit against DHS to get medical records for detainees. Wolf says detention centers are now at 70% capacity, and it returns most people within 2 hours of their arrest, which, controversially, also includes asylum seekers who must wait in Mexico for hearings.
You mentioned the activists. We know what their goal is. Their goal is to have no one in detention, and that's not what we're going to do. That's not our job. So we're going to make sure that we keep dangerous people behind bars in these detention facilities while still making sure that their health is as safe as possible in this type of environment.
In some cases, it's pushing people to take desperate measures to cross, which increases the potential exposure to coronavirus on top of existing dangers.
We're seeing an increase of individuals coming over in tractor trailers. Obviously, you're in a very confined environment for a very specific period of time. So obviously that concerns us. But as we put in new restrictions, we know the TCOs and the cartels are also going to change as well.
On Thursday, the agency will mark the 400th mile of border wall construction. Now, coming up tomorrow, we'll tell you about what the secretary says the border wall is doing and how effective it is for our local community.